Thank you for joining us today. We are here to talk about the release of a special investigation related to Conesville. It's a little town of about 350 people in Muscatine County. And unfortunately, what we have seen across the state of Iowa far too commonly happened in Conesville. A city clerk who had the keys to the kingdom made off with taxpayer money. This time, we are talking about a city clerk who was employed from June of 2022 until this was uncovered in March of this year, or sorry, March of 2024. It was roughly $127,000 in improper disbursements, plus uncollected and undeposited utility payments and unsupported disbursements. Most of that, about $47,000, was improper payroll and reimbursements for the city clerk, Yamira Martinez. $12,000 of it was improper purchases using the city's debit card. There was $700 of improper disbursements to other vendors from the checking account. $4,500 of late fees because she was not keeping up on IRS payments, and $612 in IPER's late fees and interest there. Ms. Martinez was interviewed about this. She stated that the 24 checks that were unauthorized payroll and were made to appear like payroll checks, she admitted were unauthorized. She also stated that the checks were for her kids. When she was asked about personal Amazon purchases, she stated that that was her fault. As I said, she also did not make timely payments to the IRS on behalf of the city, so there are late fees for that. And then she adjusted utility accounts for city residents to make it look as though they had paid their bills and paid them on time. A lot of that utility account work is something that we have no one would have any capacity to determine its validity. We don't know if someone paid their bill and it went into her pocket with cash or if it was uncollected. The recommendations that come out of this, a constant reminder that we have got to have segregation of duties. We need to make sure that it isn't one person who has the keys to the kingdom. We also need to make sure that we've got good oversight, right? We need to make sure that our city and our county officials, all of our elected officials, are always saying, show us the bank accounts. We want to see what's going on. We want to know what's happening. And we know that sometimes that can undermine the feeling of trust, but at the end of the day, it helps us lead others not into temptation. It helps them steer clear of doing this kind of thing and making off with taxpayer dollars. So again, to summarize, the former city clerk of Conesville in Muscatine County, a city of about 350 people, misspent about $127,000. And nearly $50,000 of that, the biggest chunk, was in unauthorized payroll and benefits to herself.